Alright guys, we're going live in about a minute. Just waiting for people to connect through and then we'll get it going. Alright, that's all the social media's up and running. So, welcome to the Keeper.co.uk's Cyber Coaching Challenge of Week 1. We have 3 current top cyber coach scorers. These are the order they're currently in. So we have MJ on 15, Reese on 20, and MC, Mini Christopher, on 25. There's 15 available for today's challenge, so it's all to play for still. The challenge this week is called a 15-minute exercise hold. So what we're going to do is the first exercise will be done for 1 minute. The second exercise will be done for 2 minutes. The third exercise will be done for 3 minutes. The fourth exercise will be done for 4 minutes. And the fifth exercise, you guessed it, will be done for 5 minutes. They're ranging from everything from press-ups to shadow boxing to wall sits. Who can guess which one the 5 minutes one's going to be? Now, if you manage to complete them all without fatiguing or without stopping, you'll gain yourself 15 cyber coaching points for today. So, all you need is a 5-yard space, grab yourself a drink, and then we're going to start in about 20 seconds. So get yourselves ready. All right, just loading it through. Are we ready? 3. So first one's going to be 1 minute. We're in a press up shape for 1 minute. Every time I say down, you've got to go down and do a press up. Now, if you can't do the full motion, don't worry about it. Just hold the shape for now. With practice, and we're doing it right all the time, your muscles will soon start developing and it'll make it easier for you. Those that can go all the way down, go all the way down and do a decent press up shape. If you want to increase it to more of a tricep press up, bring your arms in and go down with your elbows touching the sides. Okay, so we're going to go for 1 minute of that and we're then straight into the next one. So it's literally 15 minutes non-stop, everyone. So let me just double check everyone's ready. Yep, let's get going. So 3, 2, 1. We're starting. So press up shape and literally every 5 seconds we down. So 1 and then hold at the top. 2, hold at the top. 3, 4, 5. Now make sure your butt's staying down and make sure you're using your arms only. 38 seconds gone. 15 to go. 5, 4, 1 more, 3, 2, and 1. So this time, go straight into backsides. We're going full contraction of V-sits. So like what we did earlier on in the week, legs all the way out, legs all the way in. Now, if you struggle with this one, don't be afraid to put the hands on the floor. Just get the full range of motion. "30 seconds gone. Always remember your form. Always remember the right contraction. One minute that done. So 1 minute to go. Keep breathing, keep doing the motion. So even if you have to pause for a couple of seconds, go again. No, put those legs down. 40 seconds to go. $20 to go. $10 to go. And straight up this time. This is your rest break. All you're going to do is train shadow boxing. So make sure you're up taking a lot of oxygen because the next 2 exercises is going to be horrible. We're going to go straight into a 4-minute plank. And then the horrible one, we're doing a 5-minute wall sit. Now, after doing those V-sits, by rights your hip flexors will be absolutely murdering. So those wall sits at the end are going to be nasty. So just interchanging. After this shadow boxing, we'd have done 6 minutes out of the 15. So with your shadow boxing, just remember your form. Just remember your jabs through and your slight turn of the arm as you're driving in. Stay on the front foot. Make sure both legs are transferring in. And don't be afraid to change sides. So you go southpaw to neutral. Maybe a few little ducks and moves in there if you want. Remember, you guys are still going now. Well done. You're up for a possible 15 cyber coaching points today. So keep putting it in. We are now 4 minutes 20 into it. So we've got another minute and a half of this before we go on to planks. Now continue your uptake of your oxygen, keep your breathing going. Can't see many people liking and loving this one at the moment. I think that might be because you still guys are all in it doing it. Mums, dads, anyone at home, feel free to join in as well. Even if you're only joining in for 1 or 2 of the exercises, it's absolutely fine. Just give it a go. Try and challenge the kids for the next couple of days. Five minutes gone on this one. So we're now 1 minute away from that dreaded plank. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm probably much during that 4 minutes of plank because I want that full shape and that full form. When you're doing that plank, just make sure you're concentrating only on your breathing and the shape and the neutral spine going through the body. "25 seconds to go. Now, a little horrible one for you at the end of that one. Want to get those arms going out wide. Both round left and right. So you're just transferring the actual way you go on those. And you now have 5 seconds to go. 4, 3. Now, if at any stage you struggle with holding down here, your shoulders go, don't be afraid to go up to the press up shape and just hold that. As long as you're keeping your abs tight, bum not going up, butt not going down, absolutely fine. For those guys that are messaging me, sorry, I can't come back to you at the moment. I'll come back to you a little bit later. That's 7 minutes gone. Come up for 5 seconds. And you're just going to hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back down. Now, for those at home, if you do struggle with a full plank shape, don't be afraid to go onto your actual knees. I'm hoping you can see me on that one. And put the feet up. Keep your backside down. So you're actually going for a half plank shape. So there are different variables of this one. If you struggle with it, don't be afraid to half zone it just to get the actual exercise and the work rate in. So we're now 1 minute 30 through it. The abs should be starting to burn about now. Makes you wonder how the guy did 8 hours of plank. That is the current world record for planks. 2 minutes done. Calm up slightly. And you're then going to go back down into that plank hold. Again, don't be afraid there, or if you're getting it easy, go single leg. And no, Dad, an Australian plank doesn't count. So we're now 1 minute 30 to go on the plank shape. Just going to make it slightly more difficult for a couple of seconds. You're going to go up, down. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the full plank for the last minute. Oh, that's burning even me now. Last 20, 30 seconds, come up to the press up, lift your right leg. Down, lift your left leg. Whoo! Oh, I'm not looking forward to those sits. And down to the plank, last 10 seconds. So count it with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight up. Wipe that sweat away. I went into a 5-minute wall plank. Sorry, 5-minute wall sit even. Planks are in my head now. So, I'm hoping everyone's keeping well at home. You're keeping all the fitness, the movement, and the strength work going. But I also hope you're managing to eat adequately and getting enough sleep time. Now, obviously when you're in social isolation, a lot of people will go onto Xboxes, laptops, and they'll do far too much sort of social media time. Try and taper that and have yourself a schedule. So what I mean by schedule, for instance, try and get up, so let's say 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, if mums and dads will probably pay me for that one. But try and then go for a jog maybe for 10, 15 minutes or a walk out with your family. Set yourself obviously time frames for your food, and obviously those guys that are doing education and they're doing lessons at home, set yourself out time for that. But don't also be afraid to have an hour's worth of cardio or strength work, press ups, sit ups. Obviously don't forget to always hold 6 o'clock available through for with me. Now, with this form, I want you to hold that nice angle of the legs. Don't want it coming up here, far too easy. I want the legs dropping and staying dead solid on the form. So if you guys can't see that, it should look that sort of shape. I won't make it easy for myself by sitting on there for 5-10 minutes, that'd be lovely. So, shoulders back, hands can go on the knees, try not to put them on the hip flexors. So that is 2 minutes gone with this. Now, if you are sitting on a radiator, don't want your hands there. Hands can go here, or hands can just go flat on the knees. Now, you're probably starting to get a little bit of shake going on those legs. If you are still going, well done, you're doing amazing, keep driving through. You've literally got just over 3 minutes left. If you get through those 3 minutes without dropping, you will get yourself 15 cyber points. So really push it through. Now really get going. 2 minutes 30 to go. Doing amazing at the moment. Keep driving yourselves. Now, I don't know about you, my legs are starting to shake. Keep thinking about something else. So think about what you're going to watch for TV tonight. Think maybe, if anyone's, for the guys that have watched the video yesterday, think about your favourite pudding. I bet you can't tell you which one mine was. Keep those legs nice and contracted, nice and taut. Try and get your mind somewhere else. 2 minutes left. That's all you've got. 2 minutes. We've got a 2 minute countdown. If you have got that luxury of having that drink next to you, don't be afraid to take a little bit. And if you're not watching this live and watching it behind the time, try and find somewhere it's not sort of a slippery floor, somewhere where you can plant easily, because at the moment my trainers are slipping a little bit. It's not making it easier. 1 minute 30 to go. So anyone that's still in it, keep driving, keep those legs going. Can I see some likes and loves for those that are still in it, please? See how many we can come through. How many's going up there? Who's still in it? Give me a like. Keep driving. There's a couple of you by the look of it. You've got 1 minute left. 1 minute countdown. Woo! Now it's starting to burn. So, obviously with this one, you're looking at complete form. Looking at those 90 grams with those legs, those shoulders back, and that breathe pattern. Try and let your quadriceps do most of the work here. 40 seconds to go. Probably going to be the longest 40 seconds of our lives. Come on, we're all in this one together. Keep driving. 30 seconds left. 30-second countdown. That is all you have left.
30 seconds and counting.
Oh, apparently Siri's going to do it for me. So I can't even cheat. That's horrible. 20 seconds to go. 10. No, 10. I wish. Siri's playing up on me a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3. Hello, you 2, 1. We got a little bit halfway through that. What's this? So hello to everyone at home. Hello, Squishy. Hello, little man. Come here. So we've got to do the last bit. We do. So sit. Stand. That's fine. So, did you guys manage to complete it? Thank you, little man. If you did, make sure you comment below so you get your 15 cyber points added. If you didn't, well, don't be afraid to try it again. Go in the next couple of days and give it another little hit. Try and get yourself a little bit more practice on it, but make sure your technique's perfect as you're doing the practice. Now, got a couple of... There you go, Squish. You go and see. I've got another little game for you guys. And it's for 5 points. Now, just stop the timer on. Hello, you. What it's going to be for is 5 cyber points. And what it is I want to know, those of you guys that have been looking this week at videos, so I've got 2 things on my wrist. One's a Mojo band and one's a notch. Now, what I want to know is what 3 colours of notch bracelets have I worn this week? That is for 5 cyber coaching points. But it'll only be available for the first person that tells me the actual answer. So again, from everyone, just thank you very much for tuning in this week. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Tomorrow is the day off, so I shall see you again on Monday. I say day off, but we've got about 4 one-on-ones booked in. So those guys that are in on for one-on-ones, I shall look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Again, thank you guys and well done for completing it. Have a good weekend. Soon. Come on in.